Hey everyone, welcome to first person gameplay commentary. My name is Drybear, and this time I'm playing Hercules by request in the right lane. Actually, a lot of people screaming that I think I've actually only done one Hercules video. The day he came out, and I haven't made a video of him since, I think. And surprisingly enough, I thought I did a whole bunch of them. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I'm actually queuing up with Not Jad, Dark Moose, and Stupid Man. This is a 4Q. As you can see, 3 Molly, and I guess, I don't know if these are together or what happened with that. I don't really know. But Hercules is a physical damage dealer. He can be a brawler, he can be a tank, he can be a carry. He does pretty well at all of them. I think his best role, however, is going to be the brawler role. With the regeneration from his 3, he's really, really good at absorbing damage and staying alive. He also does a lot of damage himself. His ultimate does a ton of damage. His 1 does a ton of damage. And his basic attacks do a ton of damage. He recently just got a buff to his passive. This used to be 20 physical damage plus 2 per level. This is now 30 physical damage plus 3 per level. So plus 10 physical damage, and then an extra physical damage point per level that you have it. So we just had a DC, of course. Of course. Gonna whack this up a bit. Gonna take too much. Ain't no thing. So his passive gives him physical power based on the amount of HP he's missing. So the lower he is, the more damage he does. First ability is a dash, which will do physical damage through everyone that he passes through, pushing them backward. It's like a shoulder tackle. When you are less than 50% HP when you do it, you will stun the enemy. The second ability is called Earthbreaker, I believe. Earthbreaker. It's a ground targeted ability which will do physical damage in a line. If there's anyone standing in the little pocket at the end of this skill shot, they will be popped up in the air and knocked towards you. So it's an initiation tool of sorts. It's kind of like a pull, but it's a little bit more janky. It used to be a lot longer. It used to be 55 feet. Now it is 40 feet long, so the distance is really short. I can pick it up here. So you see how short it is. It used to be a lot longer. But at the end of the little pocket there, if they're standing in it, when I pop it, they will be launched towards me. And then take physical damage from that. Otherwise, if they're standing like closer inside the line but not at the end of it, they will just take physical damage. Third ability is called Mitigate Wounds. When activated for the next 4 seconds, it will keep track of the damage that I take and then return a percentage of it back to me over the next 10 seconds. This is a regeneration tool. Obviously, the percentage is what the key point is, the key aspect of that. So if you at the maximum rank of this ability, you will gain 130% back of what you took. So you'll take more. You'll get more HP back than you lost, obviously. But at low levels, it's a smaller percentage. It's less than 100%. Gotta wait for the initiation here. It says Emir on her is a very strong lane. A lot of initiation, a lot of good combinations there. We have a double pull though. That should get him though. Oh, we smacked that. We smacked that. We smacked that. 3, 2. Block it. And get that kill. So that's Hercules, and you see he's really, really strong. Hercules Sobek is actually a really powerful lane, as you saw there. So Honor has a leap. One thing to focus on there is the fact that Honor has a leap. So Honor can just jump out of any danger. However, all 3 of our abilities do interrupt animations. So you saw me line up my 2. This is what you can do with Sobek. It's actually a very powerful lane. He went for the charge, which landed on top of the Honor, and I placed my 2 right where Honor was going to land. I popped it. The second Honor land, he got popped up in the air yet again, which launched him further back into the tower. And then, of course, when he landed, I turned around and used my dash to interrupt his animation yet again. He finally got his jump off, but took like 3 tower shots plus all the damage from us and the minions, which made it difficult for him to stay alive, as they say. I can just go ahead and use these, and we'll just hang out here. So there's the Emir. He's level 3, actually. Level 3 Emir. I don't know why on her is higher level. He just dinged. So the opportunity, if he goes for the charge prey, we can do the same thing. So I kind of lead, I stand behind the Sobek a little bit. It's better for Sobek to go first, just because he has a longer range and it's easier for him to land it. And it's also easier for me to line up mine. If we did the reverse, it's kind of hard because if there's minions or hitboxes or anything, he can't do it. But mine will always land regardless of where they are. So I'm full HP, full mana. I have my ultimate. I'm kind of just waiting out here. We don't want to get... They have an ulti. I don't know if he's going to block that really well or not. That was a good impale. I have my ultimate. It's not going to be enough to kill him, however, so I want to get a little bit lower before we use it. An ally has been slain. Almost. So there's that, kind of just waiting. He's not going to go likely to go for an ultimate. He got that off, so I'm just going to go ahead and back up. He's actually probably going to be able to kill me here. I'm going to pop the healing potion. It might be enough, it might not. See if I can't get him to commit to this. If he uses a combo on me, it'll be good. He'll be able to kill me, but beyond that, if he fights me, I'll be able to get this. I don't want to get too greedy. I'm just going to go home. So I pop the ultimate. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off here. This will give me the penetration that I need. We can go for a girdle, I suppose. Go for an early girdle. And then, of course, one of each. This girdle is really, really powerful. Yeah, I got that on her. So as far as scale build goes, I missed the ultimate. So the ultimate is called Excavate. You pick up a boulder out of the ground, throw it at the target location. This will do physical damage in an area, and then it will roll. It can bounce off of player-made obstacles and also walls. If it bounces off a wall, it'll do damage again to anyone. So if you throw it through a wall, it'll hit this like a billiard and bounce off. It will do damage multiple times if it bounces off of things, which is why Odin Hercules is also a very strong lane. You can pop the Odin ultimate, which will just pinball around inside of the Odin ultimate, doing tons of damage. So it's a very powerful ability. And that's one of the reasons why Hercules is so good at damage. Now, when Hercules first came out, he was more of a support tank. He had really good initiation with the range on his 2. He had a lot of good tools in his skill set. I can throw over here. Yeah. Well, that was a really good freeze. Really good cleanup there. Kind of baited it out. That was a really good freeze by them, but I got a rotation by Snoop as well. Gank left lane. Where is the Batman? Where is the Batman? Are they fighting? They're fighting. Oh, he's chunking him. Oh, he's chunking him. What do you have? I went for the standard build. Standard build. I baited him out there. Unfortunately, Sobek got died to the Agni. That's not the biggest of deals. One thing you do to clear a wave is kind of this. Pop it up. And then dash through the whole wave. Really easy cleanup there. I'm maxing out my 1 and my 2 because I'm going for a damage build. Remember, your 1 is a dash. You can use that to escape. You can use it to get out of the well. You can use it to farm. All kinds of good stuff there. But originally, Hercules was a support tank, and they kind of repurposed him. They shortened his 2. This used to be a lot longer. Now, also, on top of that, let's see if we can do this, yeah. It's a lot shorter, and also he upped the damage and scaling on all of his abilities, and also made the radius of his ultimate longer. This should go to Freya. Attack speed's really good on Freya, so that'll go to her. I guess he wants to do this. He has a Hand of the Goddess, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. As far as item build goes, you can go pretty much anything you want. You can use Void Blade early on. Let's see if we can't get a... Don't really want to get impaled, so I'm just going to dash through that. Sobek's going to go. Not really in range for a charge spray. Might go for a wall initiate. There's the wall. Into tower range. Really, really close there. Honor's gonna go home. What I can do is... He's got a freeze, so I'm just gonna back off a bit. If he goes for a charge spray, or if I can get a flip. If I get a flip there, he probably could have charged right after. He's just gonna back off though. Smart play. Smart play by the Emir. Doesn't really want to get caught. He knows if he gets double thrown, he'll be in a bad spot, so... So what I wanted to do is I waited for Onher's ultimate to end, and then I dashed him into tower range. He was already doing a lot of damage, and I kind of missed I didn't have the girdle, or I missed the girdle on my ultimate, which is unfortunate. I'm dead. There's the Freya. Are we going to get this one? There's the Agni. So we're going to be able to kill that. I'm kind of just running away at this point. I'm not really using my 3 at all either. But it's pretty easy. I mean, what I did there is I was getting chased down pretty hard. And if I ran back to the tower, I probably would have been caught. However, I saw that Freya was on her way over, so I ran towards my teammate instead of away from him. I'm going to need an Aegis of some kind. So you can dash out of the well there. But yeah, I saw my teammate, and it's always good. This is something that I don't do enough. I barely do it at all, actually. The smarter choice is to either you want to run to an objective, you want to run to a tower, run to a Phoenix, run to a Minotaur, run to something to be safe, or you want to run to your teammates. A lot of people will take routes when they're trying to get away that are not safe, or run away from their teammates. Your teammates can help them. So I saw Freya on the minimap coming down towards me, so instead of running, trying to make it to my tower, I just turned around and ran directly to the Freya. I know Freya's farmed. I know Freya's doing a really good job, doing a lot of damage. So as soon as I saw that, I just turned around and ran towards the Freya, which ended up saving my life there. I think if I ran towards the tower, I would have been killed, and then Freya probably could have cleaned up after. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like they're fighting in the mid lane. Freya got picked up. Fenrir got picked up. They might rotate over. They might not. I'm just going to clear this wave. Let's get Mir's on his way back over. What is Amir buying? He's buying reinforced boots, so I probably won't be able to kill him very easily. Let's see here. A good frost breath, a good slow as well. On hers here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Just dash at the same time you impale, so don't get impaled there. Just being extra safe. So Bixon is way over, so I want to be careful until he gets here. Impales down, which is good. Charge. Ooh. Could have charged instead. I could have popped right after. Gonna clear this out. So he's gonna go do blue, which we can go help with. But Amir's gonna know we're gonna do it. I don't know if he'll be able to get it in time or what. It's gonna be real close. I think he already has it. He should have a few more hits and he'll hit it. Just waiting here, waiting. He has a frost breath available to him. Freya's behind us. We can actually bait this out.
Okay, I'll get Clefley. Your middle tower is under attack.
You get the on her to jump, possibly. Kind of just baiting attacks. There's initiation. Look out for the impale. They use their girdle. It's a short cooldown, but they used it, so.
An enemy has been slain.
They don't really want to engage on this. We have a lot of archers as well. Amir's out of mana, so we'll be forced to go home. Looks like Sopa's out of mana is going to do the same exact thing. So now it's just me and the on her. Just going to keep whacking and farming. I actually kind of want to keep this where it's at, instead of pushing. When I hit, he's gonna have to impale me to clear the wave. So you see my archers all got safe there. So what I did, I just ate the impale. If the impale ever hits a god, it will not penetrate minions any longer.
Thanks. Out of my way. Turning to base. Double kill.
Wait for any rotations from Amir. Amir should be coming back soon. I don't really want to get caught by that. But that's a small little trick you can do. If there's an on her and you're able to hold on, or you're able to eat the impale, you can. Looks like he's gonna run directly into that as I was scratching my head. But now it's just us and Amir as on her just goes home. Surprisingly enough. Let's see. It's gonna bounce off, do some damage. Okay, good. That was a decent wall. See how it landed on him, bounced off the wall, and landed on, or damaged him again. It's like Agni's gonna come over. I don't know where on her is. Just make sure enemies have returned left.
Enemies have returned right.
Charge spray. Yep. He's a good impale, but it's not going to save him. Here comes Freya for the cleanup. Oh, God. Or is it?
Be careful, middle.
Yeah, there we go. So I was just really good on action there. So what I did is I popped him up, dashed him back. He was really far away. And then, is that a Neath ulti? She's trying to ulti me. How rude is that? Oh man, I'm starting to buy actives like to tier 3 really soon in the game just because the cooldown's so long and they're so good. Especially like on the Aegis amulet, 4 minutes on each activation is a really long time. Getting my coffee there. I have a girdle and an ulti when I get there. Girdle and ulti gonna be up by the time I get there. Of course, the girdle's really good. I want to get it on as many teammates as I can. Good clean out there. That was a really bad ulti. He dashed away. On hers here. Good, clean, fun.
Okay.
Save the Snoop! Oh, I thought it was tight enough. It wasn't. It wasn't! Is he gonna be able to get it? That's the question. See if we can't save him. I think he's pretty much dead at this point. I don't know what else I could do for him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head home. This needs 1090. I will on my way. Snoopy just destroying everything. Destroying the world of Warcraft. Of SMITEcraft. Start putting points into my 3. Again, 3 is really strong as long as you activate it before you get jumped on. Like say there's a Ra ultimate or Anubis ultimate or anything like that, you can pop it before you take damage and then you will just regenerate a lot of it back, if not all of it back, and then some if you have level 3 or the ultimate, or you have the ultimate, you have level 5 of it. I was gonna say like the ultimate level of it. I don't even know how to think anymore, friends.
Enemies incoming right.
Missed that charge spray, unfortunately. Oh god. Clear that one out. Get this blue buff. He's gonna do about 100 damage per hit, which is pretty good. And my ultimate does a lot of damage as well. Really, once I finish this Void Blade, it's gonna be really valuable.
An enemy has been slain. Take left lane.
I have Girdle. What does Fenrir have? He's got Meditation.
Enemy missing middle.
That was a good little donk. I'm gonna go ahead and go home.
Nice job.
Nice job. Thanks, Batman. Thank you. Nice job.
Enemy tower. Thanks. You rock.
We have so many voice packs. The voice packs should be for favor, not gems. Favor, not gems is the whole point of that. This damage buff. Get this.
Ultimate is ready. Coming through. Okay. Smash.
So now I have the Void Blade. Really expensive item. But once you finish it early on, it's really good. For at level 20 already.
Fire giant. Okay. On my way.
Don't have we have a ward up here, which is good. There's on her in the right lane. Nobody coming around. He's gonna go zone. Whack. Whack, 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 whack. I can go out in zone if I need to. I'm not doing a whole ton of damage right now. But now we have that. They might be rotating over. Are they pushing mid? Are they farming?
Be careful left. Be careful left. Your right tower.
Probably gonna lose mid tower.
Enemies incoming left.
Mid tower might die. Oh, okay, good. That was a close one. Oh, here's a mirror. What you doing, fatty? Oh, get that Neath. Get that Neath. Oh, she backflipped. Fenrir, go into the jungle and come back. This is what we were talking about earlier. Run towards your teammates. If he came around and came back, oh god. The girdle and then the block. Don't worry, Frey's gonna finish that off. Easy mode.
An enemy has been slain.
Easy mode. Smack these up. We got Fire Giant, I got damage buff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We can do Gold Fury. It's a good pick. Smart play.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright,
Your
alright,
middle
alright.
tower has been destroyed.
About 255 to this guy, but that's fire. That's with the Fire Giant buff and the damage buff though. See if they get curious. See if they can get curious. Do they get curious? Anya can dash, Aphrodite cannot.
I'll attack.
Ah! That heal, man. He's at half HP now.
Bring it on. Oh! Beware the shifting sands. I will not let you fall.
There's Fenrir. He's just blocking me. Oh god, I'm just gonna go home. Too low. I'm too low. So what could I go for now? They have a decent amount of magic damage, but a lot of physical. And a little more physical protection would do me well. I don't really need it though. That's the thing. What I can do now, I'll just go for gloves, and we'll just be really, really buff. Really, really buff, of course. They're getting all kinds of kills, but Fenrir might die in the process. There goes the Fenrir. Nope, he's alive. He's alive. I forbid you to die. Oh, he's dead. Oh, Freya wants this. I want it too. I want it too. Oh, is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? There's one. Clean up crew. What else is there? Clean up crew. I'm gonna steal his movement speed buff while he's busy with the CDR. Freya doesn't need attack speed. Freya doesn't need attack speed, man. There's Agni, there's Aphrodite. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Alright, what else can we do here? Oh, they surrendered. At least they didn't surrender at 10. So Freya just killed it there. Man. Aphrodite with Chrono Spin. I don't think Aphrodite with Chrono Spin, especially going up against a Fenrir, not really the best thing to do. If you're going to go up against a Fenrir, especially, well, you can kind of assume. You don't really know exactly what lane you're going to go up against, but, oh, jeez. Well played. So good amount of damage there. I mean, Freya did tons. I did tons. Hopefully that was a good way to exemplify Hercules and what you can do with him. Again, Hercules Sobek is a really strong lane. Kind of a bit of an accident, but worked out really well. Again, Sobek Hercules or Sobek Odin are really powerful lanes. And you also do Hercules Aphrodite. That's a very strong one as well. Again, max out the 1 first, then go to the 2 if you're doing damage, or do 1 then 3 if you're doing tank or support or brawl or anything like that. I was going hard damage, so I maxed out my 2 second. And I think Void Blade's a really strong first item pick. If I were to finish out my item build, I probably would have been Devourer's Gloves, and then probably like a Bulwark of Hope. And then from there, I could go like Deathbringer, and then anything I could go for Executioner. So it probably would have been like Bulwark of Hope, Deathbringer, and then like a Titan's Bane. I just been a very, very tanky brawler. With a good amount of physical protection, and maybe a hide if on her and Neath were getting really fed, which they kind of were not at all. I mean, we're pretty far ahead. But beyond that, I mean, that's pretty much going to be it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your views and subscriptions, and look forward to seeing you in my next video.